Welcome to the channel Code Effectively. The topic for today is we have to print the series that is 1, double 1, triple 1, then 4 times 1 till n terms the user wants to print. So it is a very important and an easy series you could be asked in your board exam. So watch this. See, a class method and the void main you can write. I am just writing the main steps that are required for the program. See, this will be void main. And then I can ask user for the end input. So we can take a parameter as input directly for saving a line, and then I can use int I to control my for loop. And then what I have to do, I have to print the series. So for printing the series, I need a variable s to store the series. After this, it's very easy. I have to run the for loop. For loop will go I from 1 because you can see the series is starting from 1 and then to n terms. So we can take it less than equals to n terms and then I plus plus. Okay. So it's very easy. After this, I will do s is equals to s into 10 and then plus 1. That's easy. Now you will see this logic. This is the most important logic, and rest all other things you can do at your own also. The main important thing, this is for taking the braces, or you can say for taking the some blank spaces so that you can recognize each and every other end terms. After this, let's close a void main. That's it. Let's do the dry run of this program now. The dry run will be very easy. See, let's say I want to input n equals to 5 terms. I want to print the 5 terms. For what I will do now, for initially the value of I will be now 1 because I will start from 1 to I is less than equals to n. So let's say I is less than equals to 5, it will check. First of all, this is the most important line. This is the line only that will print a given series. So you have to concentrate on this line only. So s is equals to, initially s will be 0 because I have initialized this s equals to 0. After this, s is equals to s into 10 plus 1. Initially s is 0, so s into 10, okay, and then it will give plus 1. So what it will be, 10 into something is into 0 is 0 plus 1, so 1. So we got s equals to 1 and we will print s. So s is printed. What's the value of s? S is 1, so s will be printed, that is 1. Similarly, again the value of I will be now 2. For a value of I equals to 2, again it will come inside the for loop and it will take s is equals to s. Now the value of s is 1. So s into 10 plus 1. What it will give? It will give us 11. And you can see we got the second term. And we will print our second term, that is 11. Again the value of I will be now 3. And our new value of s is 11. So 11 into 10 plus 1. It will give out to be 111. And we want to print 111 only. So we got a third term, that is 111. After this, the value of I will be now 4. For 4, s value is now 111 and 111 into 10 and then again plus 1. It will give us 4 times 1. So it will be 4 times 1. So we got a 4 times 1. Again the value of I will be 5. It will check 5 is less than equals to 5. Yes, 5 is less than equals to 5. So it will go for s. What is the value of s? 4 times 1. Now 4 times 1 into again 10 plus 1. It will give us 5 times 1. So I am directly printing 5 times 1. That is the value of s. Okay. And now as soon as the value of I will become 6, it will check. 6 is less than equals to 5. Condition false. As soon as the condition becomes false, the loop will come outside the for loop and we got a series printed, as you can see here. This is the series that I wanted to print in and I got my series, that is 1, 1 time 1, then 2 time 1, we got the 2 time 1, 3 times 1, 4 times 1 and 5 times 1. The exact logic was we were multiplying the previous series into 10 and then we added 1 so that we got the 1 ones in continuation. That was the main logic behind. If you like this video, kindly go and subscribe to the Code Effectively channel. Thank you for watching the video.